of y'all, put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mama's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all, put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it, and I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's going on? It's your boy Aaron Wise Out TV coming to you guys with another video. So, child, I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Tell your grandmama, tell your cousins, tell your mama, your sister, your auntie, your daddy, your other cousins down there in New Orleans. Child, that's where all the fun is going on, child. But anyway, click the notification bell to be notified whenever I go live or put out a video. And also join the membership, okay? Be a part of this community I've built. We would love to have you. And also follow me on all of my various social medias, okay? All right. Y'all, this is what we all been waiting for. Let me put out a disclaimer. Just, disclaimer. This video is just for entertainment purposes. Everything said in this video does not mean to hurt anyone. Now, we are going to talk about the long waited. I don't think we had to wait for I don't think we had to wait long. Miss Kelsey Nicole did an interview on over there in the podcast. I don't know it's some podcast that is on YouTube. Y'all can go check it out for yourselves. But if y'all want the cliff notes about what the interview is, I'm doing this so y'all probably won't have to. But I still think y'all should go and support podcasts and give them their views as well too, because we're never haters over here. Okay, so Kelsey Nicole, if people don't know about her, let me just catch you up because I literally don't know about her too. The reason why her name is a little bit popular right now is because she was the best friend in the quote unquote ex-girlfriend of Tory Lanez. Okay. She was the ex-best friend of Megan Thee Stallion. She was in the car the night of Meg's ordeal with Tory Lanez, and it was this most viral court case that had Tory Lanez be sentenced to 10 plus years in prison. If I'm not mistaken, please don't quote me on that. I'm all paraphrasing. Okay. All right. First of all, by the way, y'all, I am drinking on apple juice and Crown Royale. Now, I never thought I would be a Crown Royale type of person, but it is lifting my spirits right now, child. So, as I was waiting for this long-awaited interview, because I really wanted to know what Kelsey had to say, okay? I think there's been a lot of chatter on this woman, a lot of back and forth between her and the Meg Thee Stallion, subliminally. And I'm gonna also have to say this to everybody. I did not. So if I get anything wrong, you guys, please put it down in the comment section, okay? But these are just my opinions. Now, this is coming from somebody that didn't follow the court proceedings with with Meg Thee Stallion into Tory Lane's incident. Okay, I did not follow it. All the girls that was on Twitter, IG, who had a computer and or a desktop, they either would look it up or they're probably put on a TV, turn on their TV, and look at the court goings on and all that and so forth. They would kind of study it, kind of take notes, and get back to the internet with their opinions and the facts and all that. But for me personally, I did not. Um, I it just wasn't my ministry to focus on something that has absolutely nothing to do with me. You would definitely have to pay close attention and decode every word that is being said in the courtroom, because when they have to deal with the law, there's wording. Wording is very important in the court of law. So it's just all that. I'm just not interested. I'll leave that to the I'll leave that to the Armand Wiggins, the Jason Lees, the neighborhood talk, and all of them blogger girls. I just give my opinion and that's it, child. Um, so I didn't really follow too closely with the case, because I have my own thing going on over here, and to not I choose to not getting other people's things, especially things that has absolutely nothing to do with me. And I all know content. You got to do it for the content, but that's not the content that I want to put on my channel. It's just not something that I wish to participate in. Okay, so there I said it. So but for this reason, this Kelsey Nicole, Chelsea, Kelsey, whichever one, um, when her interview trailer dropped, I think a lot of people is like, wait a minute, what is she gonna say that she haven't already said in court and on that stand? I said the same thing. I actually questioned him, like, why is she all of a sudden coming out now? I mean, you could have came out after the situation has already wrapped, he's already been sentenced, or you could have came out when the situation with Nicki Minaj and Meg got into that back and forth. That would have been a perfect opportunity for you to go live, because Nicki was coming at Meg and saying that she's and Nicki Minaj was coming out saying that she spoke to Miss Kelsey Nicole. Somebody also said that she went to her social media and denied those allegations. Um so uh I just felt like, why now? That was me. I was like, why now? And also, why this certain podcast? Because and this is where I just look at the interview, look at what's being taken place, look at the players involved, and try to sum up my own theories. First of all, my first question was, how much did they pay her for this interview? And I wonder, by the by the amount she's requesting for said interview, I wonder if she told them she was gonna divulge what really happened and sort of put her at a I'm trying to choose my words carefully. It's gonna put her in not a great space with the legal, because what didn't you say on the stand that you didn't that you're gonna say that you're gonna let out and expose on this interview on this podcast? So that's what I thought. Why these jokers? Why are these jokers? Like, how much are they paying you? Like, what's the dollar amount? Um, were they excited because they think they was gonna get the scoop? They was gonna get the scoop of a lifetime, that you were gonna be open and honest. And what? Like, I really want to know, because no shade. And how what's because I have the interview in front of me, you guys, and I don't want to play it. I do not want to play it. Okay, this interview is literally in 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 12 seconds. So, majority of the interview is nothing but fluff. I'ma just keep it real. This interview is very, very fluff. Very, very fluff. Let's talk about yeah, and this is why I say fluff, you guys, because I understand with interviewing and when you're trying to be interviewers, because people can do interviews, people can ask questions, but it's how you set up the question and how you present the question. Okay. And I think that y'all was so obvious in y'all approach. And I totally get y'all approach. It's the whole thing about, let's start a little bit easy. Let's ease into this. Because, we all know that Kelsey is very private. She don't really do interviews. So this is the interview that she chose to do because, one, she got paid well, and two, she knows that these dudes, it's not going to get really too messy. They're going to have some decorum about themselves. And I could basically get over this. I could basically get over on them because I hold all the cards. Like, Kelsey holds all the cards in this interview because they need the traction. They need the viewership. They need the notoriety. They need to have their podcast in certain magazine publications and blogs and stuff. So people are gonna literally pick up this blog and it's gonna make its round. Hopefully it don't make too much of a round because the interview was basically, child, like, girl, when I tell you I was skimming through it like crazy, this is the kind of interview you literally just skim. Honestly, I gotta be honest. This is a interview that you skim through. Okay. And it's not because Kelsey is not entertaining. She's not giving the girls what they need. It's like, girl, you literally had so many opportunities for you to say what you have to say. Okay. Even after the court already ruled in favor of Megan and not in such favor of Tory Lanez, girl, you could have had your opportunity. But okay, you didn't. Now moving on. I just felt like if you was gonna turn it You need to Tina turn it. Like, I need you to get into the Mississippi River and I need you to swim, okay? I need you to be like that person that swam across the sea just to tag some Caucasian people up for their fellow brother. Okay? Shout out to Black History Month. Okay? Shout out to Alabama. Anyway, also, I just felt like the interviewers are totally not messy. But I could sense they were trying to be messy because of the little in this interview. In this interview, I can tell they were trying to, sweet talk her, talk about her family, talk about, her tragedy in her family because she makes note that her dad passed. Sorry to hear that. My condolences to you and your family. And I'm like, okay, you got her to cry. Okay, it's y'all off to a good start. But y'all couldn't let that marinate too too long. Y'all couldn't let that marinate too long. Let's I felt like they asked her about the Megan situation literally 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in, they asked her about the whole Meg situation. Okay. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. But what I didn't like about the interview is that they were trying, I don't I think they knew what they were doing. They were trying to sense her temperature. If she was still bitter towards Meg or if she still had this animosity or this underlying thing with Meg. So they use many words to describe Meg's behavior. They described her as wild and out there, a party girl and destructive. Like, I felt like they was trying to insinuate that Megan's out of control. She needs help. You know, she don't know what she's doing. And she's a nasty person. She's a nasty individual. She's fake and phony. She's not a real friend. And I was like, damn, like, are y'all really trying to get this girl to say what a nasty whore Meg is? Like, I felt like they were trying to get this girl to really go for Meg's jugular. And in a way, she did because she also, you know, took her little shots at Meg too. I feel like everybody in that interview, including the interviewers, were taking shots at Meg. And I'm like, okay, we can all have opinions. Okay. And it's all about what that people show you. It's all about what people show you. And in my opinion, I don't think Meg has done anything that anybody else haven't also done. Okay? Like, friendships end. There's some friendship that fuck your boyfriend, fuck your girlfriend. We all have that friend. Now, are they bad people? No, I don't think they're bad people. They were just in this fucked up situation. And I'm not excusing what Meg probably did to Kelsey. So I'm not going to try to downplay Kelsey's feelings. But I also want to also bring a note that I also want to note in the interview that kind of like puzzled me. Now, a lot of people think that Kelsey and Tory Lanez were dating. That was her man. That was it. But it didn't translate it didn't translate well to me when Kelsey was explaining their relationship. I felt like Kelsey was fucking on him, Tori was fucking on her. Meg is a party girl, always down to party. She's like, you know what? I bet you Kelsey probably like talked about him to Meg. And girls, best girls. It's like, you know what? I want to try. But I do feel like I bet you in Meg's head that, girl, why are you mad at me? This was never your nigga. This was never any one of our nigga. He was a piece of dick for both of us at the time. He was convenient dick. Okay? And it was a mistake that they probably both regret. Okay? But nothing where Kelsey was speaking on Tory, it did not give that was my man and I was his girl. It very gave casual encounter, friend with benefits. It's not something of long term. It doesn't scream commitment, relationship. It did not come off that way to me. Now, from from what people are saying that they were actually dating, and it just did not come off that way to me. And she did not make it no better by describing their meeting as a casual encounter. You know what I'm saying? They had many casual encounters. That never that it don't give me dating. It never gave relationship. So that right there raised a flag in me. I'm like, I think that's what Megan was trying to relay. Like, he is for everybody. No cash doll. Like, this nigga is for everybody. Okay? We don't cuff them, we fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Girl, get out of your feelings and get into your bag. But I love the fact that she said that it wasn't it wasn't mm, it wasn't it wasn't Meg's messing with Tori that destroyed their friendship. It was something much bigger than that. Now, I don't believe so. But also, wait, also let me go back. I believe, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I watched this twice. I believe she said that she don't even know till this day, she don't even know why they're not friends. So it was Meg the Stallion's decision to not be friends with her. And Kelsey is literally saying that it had nothing to do with her messing with Tori. That's what she explained in that interview. But also, it seems like it seems like she has a new outlook. She has a new outlook off of coming off that situation um with them all being friends together, having fun, and the situation end up turning very, very bloody. She stopped drinking. She in a subtle way hopes that Megan would stop drinking too much because she feels like they become a whole new person, which they do. For me, when I drink, I become more happy. I become more loud, more boisterous, more honest. Like y'all know how freaking honest I am, but I think without liquor, I'm a little bit more tactful in my honest. But with when you put liquor in my system, when I tell you this lip starts to just go off. Okay, if if you don't look good, I'm gonna tell you. If your outfit don't look good, I'm gonna tell you. But it's all in fun. At least to me, child. At least to me. All right. But anyway, as I sip this apple juice and Crown Royal, this interview was a waste of time. This interview was unnecessary, foolish, and pointless. This interview was very, very pointless, in my opinion. Um, if I really want to save y'all the trip in watching the whole entire thing, but I do want y'all to watch the entire thing because of the fact that if I'm ever in that position, I will make sure we get down to the nitty gritty. Or it's like, girl, you came here for nothing. And now your viewers are literally like, this is what we had to wait for? A bucket of nonsense? Because that's what I thought while watching this interview. I'm like, this is what the people waited for? Or literally got up out their bed, was like, let me watch this interview. Let me see what new things I'm gonna learn. When we ain't learned jack shit. I didn't learn nothing new. She couldn't even speak on the Tory situation. She didn't want to speak on that. It was like, girl, what are you there for? And I don't know if it even gagged them because you probably had to pay Guapo for this interview. Like honestly, like what else? Who else did they who else do they interview? Because they interview they interview Sukiyana. Okay, that's cute. They interview Benzino, Charleston White, gross. Oh, that is gross. They got the Island Boys on here. First of all, this podcast already lose my respect because they got the Island Boys on here. They interviewed the Island Boys. You know them two brothers that like to mess with each other and fuck on each other and suck on each other and doing OnlyFans and their brothers, like gross. It's very giving much incest, girl. Gross. With the tattoos all on their face trying to be black. Um, oh girl, I just yeah, this it's just gross. It's just gross. They don't this uh that really just and you know what, y'all? The freaking the interviewers are very, very cute, by the way. First of all, the person that was doing majority of the talking, fine boots. He's a daddy, got tattoos, light skin, beard, girl, fine as hell, honey. So if y'all want to look at him, y'all could definitely go look at him. You could definitely like subscribe or whatever. But girl, I'm not gonna subscribe. It's not giving that girl. Y'all over there on that podcast already lost all credibility with me because y'all sat there and interviewed the Island Boys, two brothers that suck and on each other. That is appropriating black culture and black music. Like what? Like gross. A bunch of cloud chasers, bunch of horrible, horrible cloud chasers, and trolls on top of that. Ugh, gross. Yeah, y'all like I don't know how much I paid her, but y'all need to like call her up and tell her to give y'all money back. Y'all need a refund pronto because y'all had an hour, 47 minutes and 12 seconds of nothing. She couldn't even talk about the stuff that was actually pertinent and actually important. She didn't give y'all no exclusive, no new tea. She didn't expose nothing. First of all, what happened to the thing where y'all was what happened to y'all didn't even because I'm so confused, y'all. Because nowhere in that interview, because she like I'm just so confused right now. I'm like it's hard for me to speak. They previewed of her listening to Bigfoot from Nicki Minaj. Like y'all didn't even ask her about the whole Nicki Minaj thing. Like what made Nicki lie and say she was gonna do an interview with you, she's talking to you, she was on the phone with you or whatever, whatever. Like no mention of that. Like not everybody is good at interviewing. Okay. Like and not everybody are like, ask great questions. Like he didn't really have no great questions. Like he was merely trying to phase the question in a way to throw salt on Meg and boost up Kelsey. Because it was given very much, you're a genuine person, and I could see that, pumping her head up like she's the most genuine friend, and she's all innocent, and she's like this victim, like she's the victim. She like girl, like no, girl, and like they really tried to make Meg into a horrible, despicable person on that interview. I would just say that. I was like, like the interviewer was really letting it on thick on Megan. You know, he was like he used words with Kelsey. He's like, I know you were so hurt and so destroyed. You know, you've been through a lot. And you overcame a lot. And I'm like, what did she overcome? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? This is literally an hour, 47 minutes, and 12 seconds that I can't ever get back. I have no new tea. The whole entire interview is poppycock. It's pooey. I spit at it. Poo. Poo. I spit at that interview. Okay? Like it was like y'all didn't even put in a freaking interview where she was listening to the track of Nicki Minaj Big Boys, where she was rapping to the track and everything. She looked so good in that clip though. But yeah, y'all, it was just totally like unnecessary, pointless. They talked about her business most of all. I don't know what she does. Um, there's really no new tea. I didn't honestly, I did not walk away with wanting to know more about her. I didn't really want to know about her. Like I didn't care to know about her. I don't I still don't care to know her. I don't care to know what she's doing in life, what's her business. Like I'm happy for her and her businesses. Hopefully they're striving. Hopefully you get more businesses to where you don't have to do pointless interviews to throw salt and throw daggers at Meg Thee Stallion. Um so shout out to the girls involved. Hopefully the podcast got their money back because I in my heart of hearts think that she literally played y'all because I do feel that she took the money knowing that she was going to give you something, but she gave you very much nothing, very much nothing. And I'm so embarrassed by that for you guys. I'm so embarrassed for you guys. But anyway, you guys, I'm not going to prolong this video. Just know that that's what it was. It was literally talk about her business, her family, her dude that was in the room with them that I don't care about, don't want to know, don't care to know. What was y'all opinions on the interview? Put it down in the description below. Did y'all find out anything new regarding Kelsey, Nicole? What did y'all walk away thinking from this interview? Please put it down in the description below, you guys. I want to know y'all opinions. I want to know what y'all think about it, okay? Please put it down in the description, in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share this video. Please click the notification to be notified whenever I go live. And follow all of my social medias in the description below. And I will talk to y'all at another day. Okay. Later, you guys. Bye.